Harrison, one of the instructors at the Computer Workshop. In today's tutorial, I'm going to talk about layers and artboards in Adobe Illustrator. To start with, we can see we have the Illustrator file open. It has 3 separate artboards, and each artboard contains a little bit of content. There's a graphic and a little text block. In the Layers panel, we have simply Layer 1. In Adobe Illustrator, everything that you create is a sublayer of the layer that it is on. In this case, you can see I have Layer 1, and if I expand it, I have 3 groups. If I expand, you can see are comprised of the image file and the text. To make things easier to manage, I want to go ahead and put each artboard's content onto its own layer. Now, in the Layers panel, we will begin by simply clicking the New Layer button twice, so we now have layers 1 through 3. Here again, the naming convention Layer 1, 2, and 3 is not particularly helpful or clear, so it pays to take a moment to name each layer. In this case, I'm going to double-click the text for Layer 1, and I will just enter the name of this artboard and layer. So in this case, letter. Layer 2, we will double-click the text and name this envelope. And finally, Layer 3 will be renamed as card. So now we have the layers, but we don't have any content on those layers. So we're going to go ahead and just choose one object. So in this case, I'm clicking on the card. This is the grouped information, the text and image. And you can see in the layers that there is a little blue box to the right end of that sub-layered group. And all we need to do is click on that little colored box and drag it up to the appropriate layer. So in this case, I'm going to drag it to the card layer, and the box will change from blue to green. This will also change the bounding box, so I know for sure what layer I am working on when I select this object. Selecting the group that is on the letter artboard, again, I'm going to look to the Layers panel, locate that little blue box, and drag it to the appropriate layer. This time, the bounding box changes to red. And as you see, when we click on any of these grouped objects, the bounding box changes in relation to the layer that it is on. If you find that the colors of the bounding box are too similar to the content on that layer, you can change the color of the bounding box, or the layer's colors, I should say, by simply double-clicking onto the layer itself. This will open the Layer Options window where you can rename it. You can also choose the color for that given layer. You can also look at these other options for the layer to decide if they are appropriate. In this case, I'm simply going to click OK. And now each layer and artboard has its contents clearly defined. I hope that you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, please subscribe to our channel. We are putting out videos as often as we can. You can also look for us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. And you can also find out more about the Computer Workshop by visiting us at our website, www.tcworkshop.com. Until next time, take care for now.